Good morning. Welcome to Trinity Yoga. I'm Trinity Greer. And today we're going to move ourselves, move our minds, our mind and our body. Sorry. Let's begin just with some inhale, exhale, forward fold. Slow, because we're just beginning. Inhale halfway up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, relax, just let your body relax. Let your low back relax. Let your hips and your hamstrings relax. You can bind your arms. Just hang here. You can rest your chest on your knees. Inhale all the way up. Low back in. Oh, still got a little nerve pain on this arm here, so I'm paying attention to it. Pardon me. Exhale, hands to heart center. Set our intention. Just be present. It's Wednesday. I don't know what Wednesday means in your world. If it's the middle of the week, the beginning of the week, just another day. But today is Wednesday the 11th. I'm just going to be here. I'm going to be honest. My mind wants me to be 1,000 places. If I don't tell it to be where I'm at, to be here, to be interactive, to be present in my life, it will find somewhere else to be. So let's continue setting our intention of being here in our body now. Inhale, fill the chest. Feel all the way down into your diaphragm. Exhale. Make noise with your exhale. Place your hands on your core. I want to feel a tight drum in your abdomen. You can let it relax. Get a big old belly. Big old belly. It's okay. Bring your hands back to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out. Plank. Hold here. Just move through your wrists. Walk them back underneath your shoulders. Just rotate around. All right. Go the other way. If that's too much, bring your knees down, come into tabletop. And just kind of slowly move your hands or your shoulders over your wrists and come around. If that's too much, just do this. And grip the other way. Do this number. I draw a lot, I mouse a lot. So I get a lot of stuff here. Let's just warm up our wrists. Back in your tabletop. We're gonna do some cow and cat. Inhale on the cow, exhale on the cat. Really arch your back, spreading your shoulder blades apart, engaging your lats so that you're bringing your shoulders down away from your ears in cat, and really stretch your upper thoracic. Inhale to cow. Bring your eyes up. Go ahead and wiggle side to side, right? Bring your hips to your shoulders. Feeling a little sticky in here, so I'm gonna place the top of my palm, or the top of my hand on the mat. I'm gonna rotate my elbows around that. I'm just gonna lean back a little bit. It's uncomfortable, but I'm not hurting, right? So if you're hurting, stop doing it. If it's just uncomfortable, it's okay to be uncomfortable. Here we go. Feel the other side. Been eating lots of things with sugar in it, gluten, processed foods, because, you know, it's that time of year. And I enjoy them. But that means my body is feeling a lot more inflamed, swollen. Probably should drink more water. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and do bird dogs. We'll do these 10. Just go ahead and do a long hold here. Really concentrate on pointing your toes down, right? Keeping your heel straight back from your body, reaching out with your left arm, and coming back to tabletop, other side. So your left leg, right arm. Really reach with your fingertips, drive out with your heel. Point your toes down, come back. Bird dog here. And slowly touch your elbow to your knee. 2. 3. 4. 5. Really concentrating on squeezing the glute and keeping it tight throughout the entire movement, being slow and controlled. Hold here. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Extend. Land. Back in tabletop. Let's go ahead, cat, cow. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Neutral. Right arm, left leg. Bring elbow to knee. 1. 2. 3. Squeezing the glute. 4. 5. 6. Hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. Breathe. Extend. Tabletop. Let's go into child's pose. I'm gonna tip my wrists up. You can also use blocks if you want. I could go get the blocks, but yeah, I'm gonna go get the blocks. grab some blocks. You can leave your wrists, your palms resting on them. Sit back towards your heels, right? Really push your butt, your glutes towards your heels. Inhale and exhale. You can have your toes flat on the mat, or you can have your toes active, like the bottoms of your toes on the mat versus the top of your toes on the mat in child's pose. And you're going to drop your head through your shoulders. You can rest your forehead on the ground if you choose. Breathe in, breathe out. You can increase the amount of stretch in your upper thoracic or in your shoulder girdle by turning the blocks vertically, right? Get more height. I'm going to drop my head through. Now I'm feeling it in my trap, in my lat, and in my rhomboid on my left side, which is where I have my nerve pain. But if I don't challenge my system every day and I let it tell me what I should do, then I will become encapsulated within my limitations, right? I'm not hurting myself, but I am stretching. And obviously I slept funny, or I was holding myself funny. Maybe I didn't like someone that was sitting next to me. I don't think that's true, but who knows why we tense up on one side of the body versus another. The body is a mystery as much as we know. I'm gonna widen my legs out and I'm gonna push myself into the child's pose again. Let my belly drop in between my legs. Coming up into like a cat back, right? My hips are up. I'm elevated. Today I'm feeling like I'm gonna need some threading the needle. So you can use a block for the same thing. Inhale, right arm up. Just slide it through. Breathe here for 3 breaths. On the exhales, I twist. Inhale, arm all the way up, come back down. Now, there's a couple ways you can do threading. The way I'm doing it right now, where I'm on my knees and I'm kind of in child's pose, that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to be in an up dog, bring your arm up, slide it under, and kind of just lay on the shoulder. Right? You can put your arms in an eagle. Let me demonstrate the eagle. You can do the bear hug version, the back of the hands against each other. Obviously, I have mobility issues with that. I have muscle tissue and some of the thickness going on, so that is not going to happen to me, but I can do the bear hug version. And again, I'm threading the needle on the up dog. Showing you a variation. I can reach this arm out in front. And the goal is to bring this shoulder towards the palm. right? That way I'm really kind of spreading the back and the lat, doing the work on the shoulder. Unthreading the needle, coming back up, and I'm going to push myself into down dog. Inhale, exhale. Really stretching the calves out, walking the dog. I'm just hanging out here. Today's not a vigorous flow. I'm just dealing with a lot of pain, tiredness. I'm showing up anyways, even though I'm alone, except for whoever's here with me. I'm doing it for me and not an audience, right? So I don't have to have a consistent product for y'all. I am now, I've stepped into lizard and I'm starting to stir both hips and my thigh here, right? I'm just preparing it to warm up. Paying attention to what my knee is telling me, what my ankle's telling me. It's okay to be in the stretch or fighting the outer capsule range. It's not okay to feel pain, like it barks at me or it tells me something's injured. Pay attention. You know the difference in your body. Swapping sides here, just doing the stirring. Trying to keep my foot on the ground in this process, right? I can let it come up on the knife's edge of the outside of the foot if I want. Is this doing anything for me? It's okay to ask that question. Maybe it's not. I think it is. Right? I'm just moving myself through. Pushing back into down dog. Coming into dolphin. Rolling forward into up dog. Coming back into child's pose. Coming in a tabletop, floating tabletop. Really harden the lower abdomen. I'm gonna come forward into a half push-up position, floating, pushing back into floating tabletop. Down dog. Right leg up. I'm going to open my hip up, bring my heel towards my glute, really kind of drive my knee out, push into the floor, knee to nose, three-legged down dog, three-legged plank, float, chaturanga half push-up. Inhale, full plank. Chaturanga half push-up. Inhale, full plank. Push back into three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose. Bring it back out. Bring it into fire hydrant. Okay. Fallen warrior. float. Figure 4. Side plank. Reaching this way. Three-legged dog. Low lunge. Simple twist. Inhale up. Stay in the twist. Bring your chest fully vertical. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Star. Hands to heart center. We could rotate to the back of the mat, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to start doing my Cossack squat from here. I can just take a breather. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on the ground. Inhale up. Lean into your, point your toes out on your back foot. Point your toes out on your front foot. And squat into your front foot, raising your toes off the ground. On your back foot. Pushing toward your back foot, bring your toes off the ground with your front foot. Try not to use support. If you need it, use it. Coming back. And forth. Back. And forth. Low lunge. Bring your back leg forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Forward fold. All the way up. Step back, right foot into Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Star the other side. Come into your Cossack squat again. I'm paying attention to this knee. It feels a little vulnerable. So I'm just putting my hand on it so I can monitor it. Put my weight on my calf. Alright? For some reason that seems to make the knee feel better. Oh, I'm getting into some serious muscle tightness there. That feels pretty good. Frame front foot. Come back in a three-legged down dog. Open up the hip. Bring the heel to glute. Push your knee away from the body. Really feel the stretch on your left side. Knee to nose. Knee to, extend leg into plank. Half push up. Full plank. Half push up. Full plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to fallen warrior. Float the leg. Reach the arm towards camera. Figure 4. Three-legged dog. Bring it to rest on the floor. We're gonna do 8 pound. We're gonna come down and touch our knees, chest, chin. Forward, just into a little back bend, little cobra. You can come all the way up if you want, but this is enough. Oh. This arm is having issues today. Inhale, push back. The child's pose. We're gonna rest here for a second. One more breath in child's pose. Exhale. Come into tabletop. All right, from tabletop, you're gonna push into down dog. Really drive your chest toward your ankles. Push your hips into the air. Feel the separation in your low back. You should have a little traction. Kind of push into your heels. Your hips go up, your heels go down. We're going to reach back our right hand and touch our left ankle. And then come into plank. Take our right hand and touch our left ankle. Come back into plank. Repeat that 10 times on each side, so it'll be 20 movements. Inhale and exhale in one movement. So, down dog, plank, or exhale, touch ankle. Inhale, touch ankle. Hold here in the plank. Come down to your forearm, plank. Keep your lower abdomen tight. Keep your back straight. You can look down. You can look slightly above your mat. Hold here. Breathe. I blink. Down dog. Just relax here for a couple breaths. Bring your right foot forward outside your foot, left foot forward, yogi squat. You can walk your heels in a little bit more if that's more comfortable. You can walk your heels out. Just sit in the squat. Just be okay with being here. If you need to, you can hold a brick out in front of you. It'll give your chest a reason to be more vertical. Place you deeper into your squat pattern, right? Like pretend you got a barbell on your back. And we're gonna stand up. I'm gonna go slow because I'm weak and old. Inhale and rise. I'm gonna walk out those hips. That might have been work for you. If you're a female, probably not. If you're a male, sitting in chairs all the time, probably so. We're gonna move in and out of our yogi squat, all right? Squat, rise, squat, rise, squat, rise. Hopefully, I've got good form. Let's check it out. Now, I can't keep my chest completely vertical. There may be people that have hips that do that. I don't. Right? I've got injuries. I've got reasons. I have excuses. I have whatever it is that limits me in doing that. But it's good to squat. Right? So you gotta pick something up off the ground. You could do this. Not good for you. If you do this, it's one thing. If you're picking up something heavy, right? Get you used to using your legs. Like if you're doing strongman stuff, you roll your body into your cat back. And you keep it close, right? Here. Grab it underneath. And then you can put it up over your shoulder. Alright. I think that's enough of that nonsense. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna come into plank. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back into plank. Halfway down. All the way up. 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 Push back into child's pose or down dog. Push into up dog. Exhale back into down dog. Come forward into down dog or child's pose. Come forward into your up dog. Push back into your down dog. Inhale into your up dog. Exhale back into your down dog. Try and float. I'm gonna say let's come into our hips or over our knees. I'm gonna try this. A no hand tabletop. Can you do it? Can I do it? There we go. That's as close as I can get. Because I need to counterbalance my weight. Try rotating your torso. Can you do it? Inhale back into tabletop. Cow. 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 Switching to down dog. Walk your toes up to your hands. Inhale up, exhale down. Sorry, son. Just breathe here for 3 breaths. Let's go ahead and come down to the ground. Find your seat. You can either do that by transitioning through chair very slowly, coming up on your tippy toes, and bringing your butt low to the ground. Or you can just find yourself sitting, however you want to get there. We're going to just come into seated forward fold. Exhale forward. Inhale vertical. Extend your right leg out. We're going to bring our left leg up. When I don't have a belly, it goes vertical. But right now I have a belly, so it's here. We're going to inhale, straighten our back. This is called Lord of the Fishes. We're going to exhale and forward fold over our straight leg. You can grab your foot, grab your calf. You can float. You can bring a block to your thigh, right? And rest it on there and just try and lean forward. You can wrap your arm either this way around, if you have it. If not, you can just push your elbow into it, right? I'm grabbing this toe. Grabbing this toe. And just sit here. Inhale and exhale, come forward a little bit, keeping your back long and tall. And now I'm going to exhale and twist into my up knee. I'm going to hook this elbow on the other side. And I'm not going to drive my twist. I'm going to use my waist to twist and use my arm to hold me from going backwards. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come forward. I'm going to bring this leg over here. There we go. And now I'm going to hug it. Breathe. It's uncomfortable, but you're not hurting yourself. Try and keep your hip on the ground, foot on the ground. If you need help, place a block. Just really pull yourself into your thigh. Exhale. Breathe into your thigh. Exhale. Breathe into your thigh. Exhale. I'm going to move the block. Try and touch my hip and foot. Alright, I'm going to relax. Inhale this leg up. Exhale it down. You can wiggle your feet if you need to. Now this leg's kind of come up. I'm going to repeat the same thing. Exhale, forward fold over your outstretched leg. You can either take this arm and bind it around. Notice that you have different reactions on different sides. Exhale, forward fold. Obviously, if you have less of a muscled gut, this is an easier thing. You're not struggling to get a shape, you're just struggling to move your body and to be okay with being uncomfortable. Not hurt, uncomfortable. Breathe into it. Exhale, forward fold. You can also lift the leg up with the block. Anyway. So you can do the block here or down here. Inhale. Exhale, put this foot down. Really get it nice and close. Keep your hip on the floor. Like I said, if you need to, raise your foot by using a block. Exhale. Really drive in. I forgot the twist. Inhale, chest tall. Exhale. Rotate the waist. You're more likely feeling this in your low back. Inhale to the front, return to leg over hip, and forward. Excellent, straight your leg. At this point, we're going to lay down on our backs. Bring our knees up like this. Bring our legs, our heads down on the floor. From the rest of your shoulders, work them away from your scalp. So you want to drive your shoulder blades down, right? So you're not like this on the floor. You're like this on the floor. Kind of adjust yourself. Come to a completely rested position. Just concentrate on breathing in and finding yourself comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, readiness. Exhale, readiness. Inhale, readiness. Exhale, readiness. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come to relax. Let your natural breathing cycle go. When you're ready, begin bringing life to your fingertips, squeezing your fists into balls, releasing them, rolling your wrists, squeezing your toes and releasing them, rolling your ankles. Roll your head from side to side. Come to your favorite side, just roll over. Inhale, 2 breaths here. Of course, exhale, 2 breaths. Come to your seated position. Find a comfortable seat. Inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself, for practicing with me, for showing up to your mat. Inhale, exhale. The love and light within me recognizes the love and light within you. Maybe you have a beautiful day, my bright one. Again, this is Trinity Yoga. I'm available on YouTube as Trinity the Director, on Instagram as Strength Power Fitness, in person 7:30 a.m. at Upstate Warrior Solutions. Have a beautiful day.